Well, there's lots of good news around. In the Eurozone, we've seen unemployment falling to the lowest level since before the financial crisis. Inflation is at 1.4%, which is a very good balanced level, and it's a rather similar position across the other side of the Atlantic. And yet, financial markets don't seem that confident. The DAX index of equities in Germany just can't get back to the record high that it saw early in May. And even in the US, where major stocks were hitting another record high last week, they haven't managed to keep that level. There's a lot of uncertainty around. And of course, it's politics. And we all know about what seems to be a fight between Donald Trump and Angela Merkel. Then there's the UK general election, where the opinion polls are going in all directions. And at the end of the week, we're going to have the French general election. On top of all of that, new political uncertainty in Italy, where it looks as though there could be a general election earlier than expected, coming up this year rather than next year. And in the US, the Congress seems to be struggling with Donald Trump about raising the ceiling on the amount of debt, which could cause the whole of the US government to shut down later on this year. So, uncertainty in politics. Are we going to get any greater clarity on economics? We will get some new business surveys coming out this week, focused on the service sector. And what they may show is that although things are improving, perhaps not quite as quickly as people had hoped. And again, that could unsettle markets a bit. So as an investor, what do you do? Well, at Werthstein, we focus on zeitgeists, those big themes which we think have the capacity to outperform. And there's been exciting news on 3D printing, with many of the companies in that zeitgeist moving up strongly, and a similar story in driverless cars, where one of the key companies also saw good results last week. At Werthstein, we'll keep you posted.